Welcome to the channel AI Filter. Today we're going to start a video series. It's going to be a three-part series. We're going to create an ad, do an ad creative for a friend of mine that's starting a fishing charter business. So it's kind of a real-world example of what you might do to create an ad for any kind of business, especially in the tourist industry. Let me go over what we're going to produce. So it's going to be three parts. The name of the company is Blue Curl Fishing Charters. So the first part is going to be creating the images in Midjourney. I already know what images I think I want. So I've typed those out and we'll go to Midjourney and we'll produce those. That'll be video one. We'll try to keep it short. The second video will be Blue Curl Part 2. Okay, we'll be using ChatGPT for the ad copy. And then the third video will be Blue Curl Part 3. And we'll use Synthesia for the video, and we'll probably do it in 2 languages. So each video is going to be fairly short. The first video, which is the one you're watching, is part 1, and we're going to use Midjourney to create 3 images: a sports boat, a school of fish, and grilling on the beach. And those are part of this tour, so we want to make sure that we create those images. So if we go to Midjourney, and most of you know Midjourney runs out of the Discord server, and we'll have a video on how to sign up and be able to get started with Discord and Midjourney. So in this case, I have my settings for Midjourney 5. So we're going to go to the bottom. We have to join to actually create images. We will join one of these rooms. We'll be doing Newbies 50, and then you do a /I. And you can pick image prompt, and this is the prompt that we're going to use to create the image that we want. So I want a sports boat, and particularly this type of sports boat. Okay, so I've already created my prompt here, and I'm going to copy it into Midjourney, and I already have the settings so that we'll automatically do Midjourney 5. And you want to be descriptive. So here I have the Jarrett Bay 46 sports fishing boat in shallow, clear ocean water. And we want to put near an island and palm trees in the background and white sand. So we'll go ahead and start that prompt running. And the way Midjourney works is you'll see your highlighted prompt here. It's going to wait to start. You'll see other people's work coming up while you're actually waiting. But you can kind of follow along, and it will scroll up and down, so you have to kind of try to keep your place. And then when it hits 100% here, it's going to jump to the bottom. So you have to scroll to the bottom to get your image. And all these are stored in your account when you do sign up. For the paid account for Midjourney, it stores all your images and your prompts in that account, which is super convenient for you to go back and see how you produce something. And we're almost finished. We're at 78%. And as soon as it hits 100, it's going to disappear from the screen like it did there. We'll scroll down to the bottom, and here it is. So you have a couple options here. It's kind of hard to tell just looking here, what you're getting unless you zoom in. Like I said, it's going to keep adding other people's photos, so you have to keep on the right area. So here you could upscale 1 to make it better quality, 2, this one, 3, this one, upscale 4 for this one. And then you have variations of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it'll create 4 variations of any one of these 4 pictures. But let's take a closer look and see what we have. So that pops up a window, but let's go in and look at the web version, and then let's zoom in a little bit to see what we have. So this is a really nice picture of the boat, and it has the island, kind of some short palm trees here. I don't really like this boat here. I like this photo here, and this one kind of looks kind of scruffy in the background here. So I would choose, let's go ahead and choose this photo, and let's upscale it so we have a higher quality of the photo. So I'm going to close the tab that it opened. I'm going to click to the right here. It's going to bring me back here. So I want to upscale 1. And it's already upscaled in memory, so when I click on it, it's going to immediately show the upscale at the bottom here because it was already in memory. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to open it in browser, and then I can see that I have a higher quality version here. So I'm going to right click, save image as, and then just put it in my download folder and call it Blue Curl Boat. Okay, so let's create our next image. So let's close this. Let's go back here. We want a school of fish because it's a fishing charter, and in this case, I'm going to choose a school of tuna fish. So I'm going to hit copy here, go back, hit /I tab. I could click it or hit tab, and then I'm going to paste in my prompts. In this prompt, it's a school of tuna fish swimming in a clear blue ocean with sunbeams showing in the water. So let's see what we produce with that. So you can see it's highlighted in brown here, and we're going to wait for it to start. Okay, it's almost finished. It's at 93%. It's finished, so let's scroll to the bottom and see what we have. So let's click on it. Let's open it in browser to make it larger. And you can see it looks pretty good. And they do look like tuna, which is what we want. So if I had to choose of all these pictures, I think I would choose number 3. So I'm going to close this, go back here, and I'm going to upscale 3, which is this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, upscale 3. As I mentioned before, it's already in memory, so we're going to see it here and make it bigger, open it in the browser. Looks good, so I'm going to right click it, save image as Blue Curl Tuna. Okay, so now we have one more image to produce for our ad. At the end of the fishing charter, we have an option to grill the fish on the beach watching the sunset. So this is a popular option that they probably would sell the fishing trip for us or for my buddy. So I'm going to copy the first one, grilling fish on a white sand island beach with palm trees with a brilliant sunset. So let's copy that and try that. Let's go back to Midjourney, hit /I tab, type that in, start the process, and we will wait for it to finish our 4 variations. All right, we're at 93%, almost done. And again, it's finished, so let's go to the bottom. Okay, so it gave us 4 variations. Let's click on it. Let's open it in the browser, and let's take a look at what we have. So this one looks pretty good. This one's a little fancier with more grilling area. This is a big barbecue grill, but I don't really like it because it's not really what I would picture on an island setting. So I think I would go with number 2. So let's close this, click the right here, and we're going to upscale, and we're going to upscale number 2. Okay, scroll down to the bottom. There it is. I'm going to click on it, open it in the browser, and I think it looks really good. I'm not sure what this thing is, but I could photo retouch that out, but I'm not going to worry about it in this case. So I'm going to right click, save image as, and we're going to do Blue Curl Grill on Beach. Okay, so now we have 3 images all saved and ready to go. So that would conclude video 1 of creating the graphics for the ad in Midjourney. So we've done all 3 of these. We have them saved. So check out the next video, which is going to be part 2, Blue Curl part 2, and we're going to do the actual ad copy in that video to match the photos that we did. And after that, you can join the Blue Curl part 3, which is the actual final video. And we're going to do it in 2 languages with the talking head. So that's going to be an interesting video, and then we'll be finished. If you like this video and you want more content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in a lot of different AI tools, go to aifilter.com and be sure to subscribe to the newsletter. See you at the next video.